Okay, for those joining online, this is the Arts Commission meeting of March 17th, St. Patrick's Day. We're meeting in the Old Town Hall Conference Room as well as via Zoom. Time is 6 o'clock, so we'll start the meeting with our Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, so we're going to do introductions. If somebody's online, if they want to introduce themselves.
Well, I'll introduce Renee.
Okay.
Renee is a local artist, resident of Fairfield, graduate of URI in 2022, is taking some additional classes right now, but had presented a proposal to do a mural on the I-95 bridge underpass at Crestwood, New England, that area of town near Gold Manor. It will require some permissions, obviously, from DOT, but I wanted to introduce Renee, and I'll certainly let Renee speak to her artistic background, what she has in mind for the mural. But then what I'm hoping to do is, if the commission deems it appropriate, we'll work with Christine and Lou and Lori, our public art working group, along with Renee, to finalize her proposal and then get in place the necessary permissions from DOT and go from there. So, Renee, I know you're joining. You're on.
Yeah, hi.
Hi. You want to tell a little bit about yourself and your art background and what you have in mind for your mural topic or theme?
Yeah, absolutely. So I am a resident of Crestwood Road, first of all. I live in the area and, I grew up in Fairfield. I went to St. Thomas. I went to Ludlow, and I was really involved with the sustainability initiative of it. That's always been something that's really inspired me about, A, my education, B, my town of Fairfield. And I don't know if you guys know this, but there's a lot that went viral online lately about our history with agriculture and from what grows naturally in Fairfield, but also a lot of the different biodiversity and species from, things that have been endangered, like monarchs, which are coming back. So I love where I live. People are always walking. It's really nice out. And then there's kind of some areas that it's harder to get around because people zooming by and just, I don't know how to say it, just like that underpassage. That's just an idea, but it's kind of a weirder area to go through. I feel like it's inhibitive of a lot of people in the area walking around. So I'm like, why not paint it and make it in remembrance of everything that grows amazing here, because people really don't know much about the history of Fairfield. I feel like there could just be more in terms of public art that's a reminder of what's going on and what's been there before. Other things about me as an artist, I've never done a mural before, but I have done a lot of big work. I really paint anything and everything, mainly acrylic. I'm doing oil painting right now, and that's why I'm going back and doing classes, because I want to be an art educator in the future. And I just needed some prerequisites for that. Yeah, I love to do landscapes, and I already paint a lot of vegetables, as funny as it sounds, and landscapes, and just I pull a lot from the organic world. And I really love murals, and I would love to see more of that in Fairfield. And I was like, why not just reach out and see what could be possible?
Thank you, Renee. We look forward to
That's
it.
great. Yeah.
So I'll be in touch, Renee, and then we'll work through the process and figure out the next steps. So appreciate you joining us. Feel free to stay on if you have time. There's some other business that might be of interest to you with your sustainability background.
Yeah. I'm interested just going forward in these meetings. I didn't even realize this was a division of the Fairfield town. So yeah, I'm going to stay tuned. Thank you.
Thanks, Renee.
I wish we were a division. We're only a commission. We're not that large. Divisions are a goal.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm going to move past approval of minutes, one commissioner short to approve minutes or to do any voting. You want to?
Is Matt?
Yeah,
Matt is-
hi,
Matt's
I'm
here.
here
Oh, Matt just
virtually.
got here, okay. All
Sorry.
right, then,
Yeah,
I can go ahead and entertain a motion to approve the minutes. Hey,
A motion?
1, 2,
I'll get on the camera here, yep.
Seeing Katie.
all right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, okay, passed it unanimously. Okay, we're gonna move on to Earth Day potential partnership opportunity with Sustainable Fairfield.
Okay, so the Sustainable Fairfield Committee reached out to me. They're obviously, every year they celebrate Earth Day. This year's event will be held on Saturday, May 2nd from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's being held at the YMCA right here on the Old Post Road, rain or shine. The Earth Day Committee chair reached out and asked whether or not there would be any interest in artists or artisans participating. And I said, well, is there going to be a charge to table at the event? And what could they do there? Is it just to build awareness around their work, or could they potentially sell work as well? I don't have an answer on the second one, but the first answer is definitely to my liking. It's no cost. So certainly from my perspective, it makes sense to put this out to the art community here and let them decide. I'd like to get a little bit more details as to what that participation entails, but he was checking with their host, the YMCA, to make sure there wasn't going to be any conflict with their rules. But it's a free and open to the public event. I think his only ask in terms of the artwork was either it's emphasizing a theme of sustainability or they're using sustainable materials in producing the art. So, they're trying to relate that back. And some of the things they're already planning are like recycled fashion materials. So they have usually a fashion show with recycled materials. So there is definitely that theme that intersects with all of the activities there. But I just thought it would be a good opportunity to,
Is there someone I can get in touch with? Because
Yes, I will send-
people that would be interested.
I will send you the contact information and, we'll go from there.
Okay.
Are you doing this under your name or just sending it out to whoever?
Well, I have access to a lot of artists
Oh,
every
okay.
day that I would just talk to about
Yeah, so
it.
that's one of the things.
I'll send it out to the entire
No, but this,
board.
I got that part. But shouldn't we start doing things under a brand name,
Absolutely.
So the commission would bring in the artists and show off the artists under the commission name?
We could. I think we're providing the opportunity for local artists.
Yeah, but that's not gonna come off like that.
Yeah,
But it's not our thing, it's their Earth Day sustainable.
it's-
No, I got that part, but.
I think we're making them aware. That was the ask of us. Can we make local
Artists aware?
aware of this opportunity?
So for next time, should we do it under, start to brand ourselves and have, these are the artists.
Well,
that
certainly the Arts
brings in.
Commission could have a presence there as well. I'm not necessarily volunteering myself to be there. If commission members would like to be there to have a table or presence, we can certainly arrange that. I mean, we are going to talk about that with regard to the farmers market. We're still working with the Parks and Rec Commission to ensure that we have a space dedicated for the entirety of the season. And that our thought was that we would make that available on a rotating basis, not just for the commission, but other artists and art venues and other groups that we affiliate with. That was, Kristen had suggested that too, in terms of making it available to local artists. So I think that's great. We just need to, firm up the details of Parks and Rec. So same thought. We'll need a physical presence. So we'll be taking names and asking for volunteers.
We can discuss that next meeting. Do you know if they have a website or if they?
They do.
Maybe you can send it out to commission,
It's a little.
or dates or whatever,
Yeah.
meeting dates, so if anybody's interested.
I
Okay,
can talk to you, Sam, to figure out how we can better brand that around it.
Okay.
committee updates, marketing and communications.
Just mention that Charlie and I had a command performance before the representative town meeting last night.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got off, I think, pretty well. You know, Charlie asked for money only like 5 or 6 times. They asked us how we're doing with our current money, and we said we'll be happy to spend all of it. So
it's almost about 2/3 of the way. But they did tell us that the next year that we should provide them with the budget.
Oh, well, that's good. So it'd be a line item with
Well, I
the-
told them, I said, we were in an infancy stage here, and we had 1,000 the first year. You want accountability, we'll tell you, we spent it at, Fairfield Theater Company, do the artist gathering. It's the second year, we got 1,000 from the state, and now, you just gave us 15, and Mark talked about the wraps and the murals and,
and the cost of those.
and doing the.
yeah, largely right now, what we've been, the 2 larger initiatives is the Artistic Vision Challenge, which we'll get to in a moment, and then the public art in terms of the utility art campaign, utility cabinet public art campaign. So, well, we'll get to that in a moment.
So I told them, be generous when they go to the. I told them that most of the RTM members were online yesterday. I said, you guys didn't want to come here and listen to me ask you for money. They all laughed at that.
I thought you were going to ask for 30,000.
I did.
Oh,
I
okay.
asked for more. I told him, Bill cut us from 30 down to 15.
All right, keep cutting
We're
it.
trying to promote tourism in this town, and, it takes money. So I
does.
expect we'll get 15 again, if that. There was some pushback from some people. They did ask a lot of really good questions, and there was a lot of.
There was a lot of interest.
There was, yeah. This time there was 2 or 3 people there that had questions, and there was about 5 online that had questions. So
That's
they
good.
kept Mark and I grilled.
Was Ann Diamond's husband there? He's over on the other side, I
Yeah.
think. Good. So he was heard the presentation. Okay.
Yep.
Are you guys aware of Kayak putting Fairfield in their
No.
travel lot? They approached the studio and asked if we could give them information. They offered us a free trial with them, but I would
The
think,
sales pitch then?
well, yeah, I mean, you would
Yeah.
actually have to pay to be
Yeah.
in there.
Sam,
Yes, dear.
you had your hand up.
No, I was waving at Lynn.
They're waving over there.
Oh, Lynn's there.
Yeah, Lynn texted me, asking me if I was here.
It's not public comment yet. You can't, you're breaking the.
I didn't say anything.
You're out of order.
You told me not to talk.
You're out of
I
order.
hate that. Get that gavel.
Cultural District Advisory Board. Matt, you're up.
Okay, I think I'm unmuted here.
There you go.
All right, so we met this week. We're meeting again Thursday, I believe.
Thursday,
with,
correct.
Kind of putting it together with the accelerator meeting, I think this week. So yeah, we let me look at where we're at here. So I did have that update that Maureen Hamill does want to join. I don't know if she satisfies all the requirements, but she does want to join and attend the next meeting. So I just wanted to put that out
Bring
there.
her along.
Okay, so I will.
Who's that?
I couldn't hear the name.
Maureen Hamill, she's
Oh, Maureen
She-
Hamill. I didn't know her.
Yeah.
Okay.
She originally taught acting at Sacred Heart maybe 30 plus years ago. She's been doing the summer programs at FTC for a very long time as well. Great performer, actor, and educator, especially in the musical theater space.
What time's that meeting?
For the 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. So we discussed the Cultural District relaunch event. We're looking at possible June to do an outdoor event. Talked about aligning with Make Music Day and the farmers market tabling opportunities. We went over events within the district, restaurant week, and just getting ahead of all these things. The Independence Day event at the museum is spearheading. Getting out of the farmers market so we could get this table in order. Artisan Fair, I know Michelle Cheng from the museum was heading that one up. And then this survey we wanted to get out. I don't know where we're at with feedback or if this group can give additional feedback, but we have a culture district awareness survey template that Mark has. And it's just asking people what they know about the district and just getting some data. And then the other big thing was the Fox 61 Connecticut Office of the Arts marketing campaign. Did we, does everyone know about that in this group?
I'll
or
cover
Mark?
that in a minute,
Okay, so
Matt.
Mark will cover that. Okay, then, yeah, that's a little bit of a catch up. If anyone else wants to add anything,
So
who is there?
We'll be Thursday here, and we'll
Yeah.
be joining the coaching session from the Main Street group via Zoom.
Have we done any marketing about the cultural district that is here?
We have not, we're not doing, we're developing a marketing plan as part of the accelerator coaching session. And from
here's
that, what we're going to do is do a survey initially to demonstrate the degree of awareness, which I don't think is very high. And then after we develop our marketing plan and implement some of those things, then we're going to do another survey.
Oh, that's perfect. Show how high it.
So that, this is, we're going through a process here. So we signed up in hopes that we might, at the end of the process, get some money towards our marketing efforts. So.
Any questions for Matt?
Well, the final submission is May for that.
Thank you, Matt. I know Lou's not here. Do we have a public art working group report?
We don't. I just would mention, I think Matt also talked about it. I mean, Lou's away, but Make Music Day is coming up on the 21st of June. So we're working on that with, I think she's trying to organize this piano exhibition. So we'll see how that.
Where's that? At
Oh.
FTC?
She's trying to get people to donate pianos.
The issue is really not that, I know people, myself included, that will happily donate pianos. The issue is getting them from folks that want to
Point A
donate
to
them
point
to a
B.
storage facility where they
Yeah.
get prepped,
That's the big.
and to the actual locations.
You can have a piano, as long as you take
Right.
it.
It's not as easy. So she's trying to work on the logistic end of it
Get-
from
get a letter.
Australia. So we'll see how that
When
goes.
does she get back?
A while.
Okay.
I'm also be here for the next meeting. So.
But, other than that and the utility cabinet, I will say that we did receive our encroachment permit from the state for 2 locations. We've contracted for those 2 locations. We'll be doing an installation later this year, working to identify additional locations in town. That was one of the questions we did get asked at the RTM last night. There seems to be some interest in identifying some other utility cabinets throughout town that are in need of a facelift or a makeover, so we'll happily take those recommendations. So that's it for that.
Okay, Creative Ground, Katie? Anything?
Nothing new.
Artistic Visions Challenge, Mark.
Sam!
Sam.
He's here live this week.
And Sam was
Right, and the other
first.
Sam's not here.
I know, you guys, I don't think you're probably the same person.
We are the same person.
Never gonna see him in the same room at the same time.
Okay, you're not allowed to talk, but how does it look? I'm not supposed to say good. Okay. It's up, it's in the library, it's fantastic. The work is just amazing. I recommend anyone just scooting over and just going to look at it and recommending it to anyone else. We have 4 different judges at the moment. I don't think we'll have 5, but we have 4 different judges.
We have 5, and I think
have
we
5.
have 6.
We almost have 6 judges, and it's funny because actually David Labarsky is one of our judges to the train station today, talking about how it's nicer to have more than less judges, and it really works out nicely. So we have 6 judges now, and which is great. So it gives us a nice range of critical
Perspectives.
Yeah. But it looks great. So I really, like I said, I really recommend everyone going to it. Our reception party and Mark is taking care of we'll be taking care of the incredible food and delicious everything, is April 7th.
Oh, April
So,
7th.
and the state, and the state is involved. I mean, the state's going to be there. We have the state participating. I do have to go back and make sure that Liz is going to have a representation there, but
She'll receive a an invitational
Yeah.
with all of us.
Yeah.
I'll make sure so that we can incorporate her in as a speaking role in the
We
program.
want to give her a little something.
We might, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cute. That'd be fun. This is from,
Ethically, I don't know if you can give a gift that can't be.
not a gift, an award.
I'm just letting you know that there's ethics involved.
Yeah, money,
We're
tickets.
talking about, I understand ethics,
dinners,
believe me.
lunches.
Yeah, so we can give her a thank you award.
So the show will be up through the 10th of April. We have 30 submissions this year, which is, we had 18 last year, so an increase.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't even, is there a repeat on any of them?
Oh, for the kids.
Yeah, but not like 28. Yeah,
A
so,
lot of new blood.
yeah.
So, and we opened it up to adults this year. So we have a youth category and an adult category. So
It's one of the things
there are.
I wanted to know yesterday if we had it for youth, for, elementary school kids and such.
Yeah,
10 and up.
10 to 19
10
and
and
then 20 to,
And there are some.
if you can breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, it looks great. Everything's looking great on that, so.
So be on the lookout for your invitation to attend on Tuesday, April 7th, the reception and award artist recognition program, which will run from, I think, 6 to
And
8.
kudos for the team that put it up. It looks, I mean, that was the other thing.
Yeah.
That was great.
Big thank you to Michelle, and Kristen was there. Michelle Harmson led the group organizing it. It really does look fantastic.
Yeah.
Great.
We do have, we have a couple sponsors this year. So we have Fairfield University Center for Arts and Minds
Nice.
is contributing, and obviously the State of Connecticut Office of the Arts. But we also are getting support from A2V Media, right? Alex Vishnu's, he's providing videography services, and Capital Photo Interactive is our event photographer. So I want to give them thanks as well.
Great.
Regina's great. And Alex is too.
So that's it for Artistic Vision Challenge, right?
That's it. I can go.
It's about to happen. It's great. Upcoming events. So the first one's going to be at the Fairfield University Center for the Arts and Minds on April 2nd.
5 to 7. We already have, 1720 Post Road. We already have, I think, 10 people that have signed up, which is amazing. You're one of them?
I'm one of them.
Okay.
They're expecting 100 per them.
Okay, well, they certainly are doing.
They're blasting it out to
They are
every.
doing a lot of marketing around this, so
Have to sign up.
we haven't even started.
Prefer you to sign up so you have a name tag.
Yeah, oh, okay.
Don't get a head count, but.
And then the studio will be in June.
Yeah.
So that's great. Matt had mentioned, we do have an opportunity under the cultural district.
Wait, what's going on here?
I just want
He
to.
Oh, we moved on to other business? Are you taking my job from me, Mark?
I think he wants to be out
Trying to
in
move
7
the
minutes.
You took the studio from me, now you want to take other business.
Unacceptable.
Thank you. You can't be talking because you're the public.
I know, as I am.
Get out of here.
Other business.
So,
Oh,
say
you had
that.
something other?
I was going to pick up what Matt started to talk about. You know, one of the, we have these cultural district meetups, which I attend. They're either virtual or in person. They meet every couple months. The cultural districts that are organized or recognized by the state of Connecticut, Connecticut Office of the Arts puts these together. The last one was a virtual meetup. But they've, Connecticut Office of Arts has developed a partnership with Fox 61 to promote cultural districts throughout the state. And they're providing an opportunity each month to profile a different cultural district during the summer. So they did this past year, so they're moving on to the next kind of cohort group. We have July, which gives us a great opportunity to promote venues, organizations, what's going on in the cultural district throughout the state. So we have in-studio opportunities, I think 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah.
And then one on-location shot, which we're looking to do that on July 3rd at the Fairfield Museum on the green here because the next day is the big July 4th celebration here on the green. So it was an opportunity to promote that. But the other ones we'll be talking, I know Christine's expressed interest, other groups as well. So we'll be trying to divvy that up so that the idea is not to talk about your specific organization or venue exclusively. It's really to promote the district. But certainly there's an opportunity to, toot your own horn as well. So
I think there's 5 weeks in that month, and we had
There are 5
we had
weeks.
5 opportunities.
Correct.
And so they're looking for people to actually go up to Hartford to do the spiel.
correct. You have the in studio is in studio.
Yeah.
So you have a couple minutes. We'll have to go through a process of filling out all the paperwork associated with it. But I was very appreciative of the Office of the Arts for not only thinking of us, but also giving us, it was very intentional that they gave us July, which I
I
thought.
would love to do that too, but also like as the parent perspective of how many offerings of the arts there are for children in this town.
Yeah. I think we need to think about, as a group, we need to think about
Yeah.
themes
And then talking
and then
points.
how we're going to best
Yeah.
exemplify that
Yeah.
theme through who we have to talk about it.
Yeah.
Hopefully build on week after week.
Exactly.
I'll be in Malaysia for a wedding, so I'll be, for the last 2 meetings, I think I can make one of those, but the early ones, I'll be in Thailand and Malaysia.
So that was it for what I had on.
Anything other business before Mark moves on?
Oh, he's not going to give it up, Mark.
Okay, nothing, public comment.
Well, I would like to say that we just held our Women in Business Awards reception at the Quick Center. And your exhibit and all your art on the walls, just in the lobby alone, is quite special and really engaging and pretty and gorgeous. And of course, so is the gallery.
Fabulous.
It is.
Tell you that night.
Isn't it? It's just so nice. And so I just would recommend everyone to also visit there.
It was a nice tie-in because it was all women artists.
That's the American.
No, that's different. This is
Different.
the
Fellow
art.
mine.
It's great too.
Yeah, the flag exhibit is very
Mark, you have some other public comment?
That's Matt.
Oh, Matt, I mean, I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm talking to you.
I'll start drinking for saying that.
I'm talking to you.
I think he's already hit.
He said something about everything else.
He's already hit the Irish bug.
Nobody must
Is
see
there a
it.
chance to do something kind of unified around Earth Day? I know there was an event that was mentioned. We have an event to the theater. Is there a way to tie this together? And just so we add another thing to our palette that's yearly and also something.
I think that was
Something
Sam's
different.
point.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm open to it if you have specific suggestions as to.
Yeah, I'm gonna 1 second. Ed.
We can take that offline if you want. I mean, I don't know if you have
Yeah,
thoughts now. or
yeah. I
what.
guess it's a question of just how to. I like what Michelle did with the townwide day of service and a similar thing. So yeah, happy to take it offline, but there's an opportunity there. I know.
If you guys write stuff out and I can look at it, maybe I can, lay it out and craft it into
Great.
something that makes sense for all of
Great.
us.
I'll send it to you in an email. Thank you.
Okay. That's what I
There you go.
That's what I do for a living. I just thought I may offer it here.
Perfect.
I saw someone
Yeah,
recently.
thank you for this public comment, but we have public here. Renee, you had something?
That's Lynn.
Lynn.
Lynn?
I think Lynn.
No, I'm looking at Renee on,
Oh.
film. They got Lynn up there. Lynn's got her hand up. Okay, go ahead, Lynn.
Hi guys, I just wanted to say I would like to second the recognition of Michelle's efforts on this arts challenge and the effort that she put in making all the signage and everything like that. I think she may be undervaluing herself to your group about how many hours and how much school supplies she used to make it happen. So I just would like to say I look forward to how you recognize her and her contribution.
We don't want her to use her school supplies.
Yeah, well, that's-
For, anything, hey, go out and buy it so we can replenish it and we'll reimburse it. But yeah, there's no
Well,
question.
I don't think
Michelle-
she had that.
Michelle
I
did
don't think she
amazing
had,
work.
Mark, I don't think she had that go ahead So the lack of communication on that part, she took it on. I think it's
No.
unfortunate
No,
that
I would say no, no.
didn't happen.
I'm going to push back on that, Lynn, for sure, because I've told her that from the get-go. Anything she needs, buy it, I will reimburse it out of the Arts Commission account. But there's, to your point, no question, she did a tremendous job, and we can't do this without her, for sure.
Thank you.
I second that,
Yeah, she's
both
incredible.
comments.
Yeah.
Anything else from public comment? Tracy
Yeah.
Rodriguez. Go ahead, Renee.
I just wanted to say thank you for hearing me out about the mural and everything. And I'm really happy I joined and stayed for the rest of this meeting because there's so much here going on that I didn't even realize. Like I mentioned before, I'm 26. I've been hosting public art events for my age group for the past couple months. I moved back about like a year and a half ago, and it's been something I've been organizing with my friends. So I'd love to like extend that to my circle of local artists. So
Please
I'm
do.
looking forward to more meetings.
You're welcome, and we're even nicer in person. Just saying.
Spring break right now, you know, I couldn't be there.
Tracy Rodriguez, you had something you want to say hello at least?
Hi, sorry, I was unmuting myself. This is the first time I've attended this meeting. I'm actually an
Thank
RTM
you.
for D6, and I loved the presentation last night. I'm sorry I was one of the Zoom people, not because of budget. I should say you guys will have my full support for budget for anything. I was just elected this past election cycle, so I'm new to the RTM here in Fairfield, but I just want to introduce myself, show how much I want to support you guys. I'm also a photographer. I realize I'm branded today. I do like small business photography and things like that. But I also am actively involved in the McKinley PTA. I'm on the board and I represent, we call it the Team Beautification. So I'm on the exec board for McKinley to beautify McKinley. And I just would love to learn more about what you guys do and become more involved. And like I said, show my support. If you ever need anything from the RTM or McKinley or this area. I was asking about the utility racks, so I want to look into that.
Please do.
And I just wanted to say hi.
Yes, obviously the one on the green, and if you said anything for the RTM, you can let them know that I was asking for them to consider us in the budget.
40 people.
Hey, listen, take them down one at a time. I'm from District 8, so she's not my rep, but go back.
Don't worry. I think it's budget season, so everyone's like very in tune with budget, wants to see returns or whatnot, but it's proper spending. But you guys are doing great. I put my camera on for a second because when you started talking about it, I almost felt badly like listening in. But no, the RTM loves you guys, so don't worry.
When you're talking to your colleagues, when you go back to, you have a meeting on Monday, right? You can tell them that Uncle Charlie neglected to mention that in the month of July, we're going to be featured by the Connecticut Office of the Arts, and we're going to be doing some promos for Fairfield, at the local TV station up in Hartford. So, there's a lot of good press to come out of this.
I heard you guys talking about that. Yeah, you guys are always welcome to attend any RTM meeting. They have open comment at the end.
Wow.
And you can always have my email.
Yeah, just like us.
I'll say Representative Rodriguez said.
You're welcome to email me anytime. I sent you an email to get this information, so feel free to reach out anytime if I can be helpful. And like I said, I'm going to take a look around for the utility boxes in my area. And by McKinley, and I've been sort of, I didn't realize about all the details of this commission until recently, but I've been following a lot of your work, not realizing it all came from one source. So I appreciate everything you guys do, and I love the wrapped box downtown. I feel like we're very like-minded. Like I've taken pictures in Stratfield in different areas of the different cultural murals that are kind of that like vintage postcard style. To try and get something going at McKinley. So I love hearing everything you guys do, and count me in for any way I can be helpful.
Tracy, they told me about the utility box. The first time I heard about one, I said, let me see what that looks like. Now I can't stop seeing them. Everywhere I drive around town, they're everywhere.
Exactly.
It's like, oh my God. So I hope it didn't ruin your life, because they're everywhere.
I do take pictures of them.
Yeah, I love it. No,
They're everywhere, Beverly. I don't know how you don't see them.
I'm always in a
Well,
rush.
thank you,
Yeah.
Representative Rodriguez. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Renee. I guess you're all set. Thank you, Lynn, Matt.
Don't you want to say something?
Thank you.
I have a comment too.
Yeah.
I have a
And your
proposal.
proposals.
Yeah, first page is all bullets of why you should read the list.
Oh, we got more.
Rest. Yeah,
Bullets always work.
yeah, because
Oh, do you want to talk to this?
yeah, I'll talk to it.
So I had this idea that I'm calling local walls, and it's to connect local businesses with local artists. So that way, when they have blank walls in their space, like there, a local artist can hang up their work, and there'll be like a QR code that'll direct them to contact information or the artist's website. And actually, in what I just handed Mark, the last page is my suggestion for the pilot locations, which is all in the cultural district.
There we go.
So if we,
Support.
yeah. And not included in there was if we time it right and we can somehow partner with the summer like reading challenge. I think you'd make a lot of people happy, especially because the Board of Ed just like slashed a lot of the art time. So maybe you could like, adjust the balance there.
Okay. Cool. So you gave us a written proposal that you can give to the secretary that we can add to the minutes so that everybody's be able to
I
read
drew
it.
on this one, but you can have it.
Yeah, what I'll do is I'll scan it and send it out to everyone. So how's that?
And that way you can put it as part of the minutes, part of the record.
Sure.
I can email it to you.
And then so the artist would hang their art in the restaurant, they would sell it, and then would the restaurants be getting a partial on that, or?
So I think for the pilot program, probably not.
Probably not.
But then I think if we're actually going to do it, this can be self-sustaining because it can be, okay, if you want to submit your artwork, it's like, $10, right? And then it can be like the artist gets 80, the business gets 10, the commission gets 10. And then we don't have to ask for
I
so
was
much of a
trying not to
budget.
ask for you, put the commission in there. That was my next question. You know me well.
Yeah, and then, the budget doesn't need to be a thing.
I think, good, the pilot here is a lot of, either town facilities or nonprofits that perhaps it might be easier to get entree at first
Yeah.
before we start talking to local businesses.
Yeah.
Although, I don't know, have you ever met like a restaurant owner that's like, I care about the art, right? They're probably like, I don't know, it's just blank. I want business, I want promotion.
We don't know until we ask, so.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, great proposal, thank you.
Good job.
It's a really
I'm
good
still
idea.
working through the first proposals you said.
4 bullets.
Anything else under public comment? Okay, well, thank you, everybody. Motion to adjourn? Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I'm sorry, just real quick. I thought I would touch on that. So I'm not on the Board of Ed, obviously, but I am very active in following it. And they are proposing an art scheduling cut in the elementary school curriculum. And there is a town hall meeting for the Board of Ed on March 24th at 7 o'clock at Board of Ed. So if anybody wants to come and stand in solidarity or make public comment to recommend that they don't cut that time, we would take all of the parent and community support that there is. So feel free to spread the word on March 24th, 7 o'clock.
So is that why they asked the question yesterday about if we did anything with the elementary?
Yeah, I didn't actually see a direct correlation besides support from other artists and the importance of art in the curriculum. The proposal right now that they're going forward with, unless there's enough, public comment, is to cut the STEAM program, the, science, technology, engineering, art, math, to cut it completely from elementary. And then they're cutting back. I have the exact numbers. It depends on the grade. Kindergarten's actually getting a bump in time. Everyone else is cutting time. So I think it's 10 minutes per rotation, which is they're like on a 6-day rotation. It's kind of complex, but it adds up over time. And especially the older grades, they're talking about not being able to use things like clay or paper mache or some of the bigger project mediums because it takes too much time to set up and clean up. So, it's only 10 minutes for a lot of classes, but I think it really adds up. So again, just, as an artist myself, it enrages me and I would love to have more support. The time would be going to math, English, science and social studies, which right now already obviously has saved most of the time.
Never fails,
Anyway,
art and
anyone
music
wants to
always
join
goes.
me?
Always
Yep.
get a cup.
That's a
Thank you.
downer.
Thank you.
That is a
Yeah.
Yeah, we were gonna end on a high note here, Tracy, I don't know.
Well, come speak up with me. We can meet in person and ask Tostani to change his mind.
I'll tell you the same thing I said to Renee, you're welcome to come here in person, we're much more lively when you're here.
I won't.
Of course, you can't talk by the commissioners that are going on, but you have to wait. You know all about Robert's Rules of Order, I don't have to tell you.
That's
The
right.
master
That's
of
right.
it.
All right. Well, thank you guys.
Thanks. I'll entertain a motion to close. Everyone stay? Oh.
I'm trying not to be first this time.
All in favor?
And I have a hand up.
Thank you very much, Renee. I'll be in touch. Thank you.
Thank you.